Hello and welcome back to my football mental save with Brentford. Today we have two very important games. We have one against Arsenal and we have one against Manchester United. And also we have finished off the winter transfer window where I was forced to sell one of my best players so far this season. So without further ado, let's get started. So here we are at the fixture screen. And since that last episode where we lost 1-0 to Blackburn, we have proceeded to win a lot of the following games, including one over Blackburn in the next game in the FA Cup where we won 7-3. So that is very, very nice. And the guy that I told you guys about signing, Gabriel Mack, actually provided a goal in that game, and he is looking very good so far. I got him for 10 million, so I am quite happy with that. Um, After that game, we have proceeded to win four Premier League games in a row until we faced Newcastle, where we lost 1-0. I think we were actually the better side in this game. Yeah, we have the higher XG, the most shots, and so on. But sometimes you just lose anyway. Unfortunately. Um, but then we got back to winning race against Oxford United. With a 3-0 win here in the Emirates FA Cup. So we are back to winning ways before these two huge games here against Manchester United and Arsenal. Manchester United, we have also drawn in the FA Cup fifth round. So this game, the first game against them here, will be a very, you know, we can see how things are going and if we have a chance of beating them in the FA Cup. But as you may have noticed here against Oxford, we have a guy called Alejandro Garnacho scoring a goal. And no, I haven't signed him, but I have loaned him. And I am going to tell you why. If we go to recruitment, um, should be able to see our transfer history right here. We sold Fabio Carvalho to Saudi Arabia club Al Ittihad. Unfortunately, he wanted to leave and he was making the squad very unhappy when I rejected the first offer from them. So I had to let him go, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why I brought in Alejandro Garnacho for the rest of this season until I find some kind of replacement because we do have 33 million in the bank. So we do have some money to play around with next season. But yeah, that's basically it. So we can proceed to the game here against Manchester United, and we are going to line up as the following. We are playing with Francolino and Dumbia up front, and Dumbia is the guy that we signed in the first summer transfer window in this save, and he has turned out to be a top class player after he is getting to start the last few games. So he will continue to start. He is a very tall guy. He is 192 centimeters. So he's a good target man for us. And then Frank Arolino here, he can run in behind as a channel forward. So I'm very happy with these two strikers here. On the wings, we have Dango Quartada, a very nice winger here from Burkina Faso. And then we have Alejandro Garnacho, our loan signing from Chelsea, playing on the left wing, at least in this game here against his former club, Manchester United. As the defensive midfielders is as the usual. We have Gonzalez and we have Yamuluk, our Ukrainian wonder kid. On the right back, we are playing Vandenbeek, and that because we have Coyote, our preferable right back. He's out with an injury, so that's unfortunate. Vandenbeek, he can play, okay. So that is basically the starting 11 for this game, and hopefully we can do something in this game here against Manchester United. And we are slowly getting on the way here against Manchester United. Our first game in this episode here. Hopefully, we can get 3 points. But you never know. Maybe Manchester United will absolutely destroy us. They are, of course, playing at home at Old Trafford. So that is not what we would like to see. We are struggling a lot with the possession here early on. Manchester United are having all of the ball, so that is not so good. Here we have the ball playing around at the back line. Please don't do something stupid. Hickey smashes the ball away. He's getting pressured, I guess. I've seen this league. You Monday into Menu, Fernandez, up to Sesko. I think he's offside. I do think Sesko is offside. And Rasmus Højlund's goal will be ruled out. Yeah, it is. I could be a linesman, a professional linesman, if someone wants to recruit me, because I can see those offsides from miles away. I actually just want to show you guys where Manchester United are in the table, but we keep getting highlights, so that's okay if we get a goal. Very close on Danko there to get a goal, but just wide. So let's see here if we can see where Manchester United are currently in the table. They are sitting in those Champions League spots in the 4th place, so they are a tough side in this season here in Football Manager. Of course, in real life it's a different talk, but here they are quite good. Diomande here plays it into Menu. Højlund plays it out to Ahmad. Ahmad with the ball, and Benjamin Sesko gets the goal from Manchester United. Unfortunately, we cannot keep a clean sheet in this game. Not that I expected it, but at least we could do something more than we are doing right now. So I'm going to demand more from the team. We are also getting more and more of the ball, so maybe we can create something now. We have Manu again moving forward. Sesko, Sepp Van den Berg. Safe hands there. We are not really playing it around. Just like doing these long passes. That's not what I want them to do. Up to Franco Lino from Garnacho, and Franco Lino gets a goal. That might be a little bit offside. I'm not too sure. It is not offside. And that's an assist for Alejandro Garnacho with the perfect timing on that pass. And we are level again. Let's encourage the boys here. Let's see what we can do. We are getting more and more into this game here. That's nice to see. Here we have Dumbia and Danko. And that's a weak shot. Weak shot and an easy save for Lamens. What will Lamens do here? Will he kick it long? He will. We do have some tall defenders there to head that away. Up to Dumbia. And Dumbia gets a goal. That's what I'm saying, guys. He is so good, even though his stats are not that good. But he's just a big guy. He can just throw away Matthias de Ligt if he wants to. So that's very nice to see. And we are in control of this match, at least for now. We will lead at the break 2-1 to Brentford here at the break. I'm delighted with your performance so far. Please keep it up. I think Danko, I will sub up Danko with Mikkel Damsgaard because I think Danko had a little injury, so he will go off here. Hopefully he is not a substitution that will change too much, I think. Even though Manchester United are creating a lot of chances right now here at the start of the second half. If we look here at the shots and shots on target, we are holding out so far. I am considering going to a cautious mentality. I think with a cautious mentality, we can rely even more on the counter-attacks here in the later stages of this game, as Manchester United are going to be pressuring more and more. So, and to be honest, I am taking 1 point in this game, so I'm not going to be greedy. Here we have Franco Lino moving forward again. Can we get another goal here against Manchester United? Franco Lino, I thought that was a penalty, but apparently not. If Hickey plays it to Valdemarsson, Collins out to Van de Beek, Yamulu up to Dumbia. It's an awful pass. What is that, a pass? He's offside. He's going to be offside. No. A great save from Valdemarsson, the cup goalkeeper that have secured his first choice goalkeeping spot after, the other goalkeeper didn't perform as well as I thought. I paid a lot of money for that goalkeeper as well. If Gonzalez up to Hickey. Garnacho with the ball. Garnacho with some good dribbling here out on the wing. Garnacho. Gonzalez. Garnacho again for Galino out to Sepp Vandenberg. Can we get a cross? At some point here we get a free kick. I mean, that's okay. I'm all right with a free kick and a yellow card for Fernandes maybe. The referee here having a word with him. We have Mikkel Damsgaard and we get another goal. Sepp Vandenberg gets another goal from a set-piece tactic, if you can say so. I will make one substitution here. Gonzalez comes off and Jensen comes in, and I think that's it. Let's continue with the game here. We are playing with a cautious mentality now. I think that's the right choice, at least. Might take it all the way down to defensive if I feel the need for it. We have Doumbia. Plays it out to Sepp Vandenberg. Doumbia again with the ball. Sepp Vandenberg, what can he do? Damsgaard, Garnacho. So close to scoring against his former club there. Lamens here. Plays it out to Martinez. Matthijs de Ligt. Martinez again with the ball. They cannot do anything right now, Manchester United. They are not having the creativity that it needs to break us down. And just as I say that, we have Valdemarsson with some safe hands as a sweeper keeper there. Can we exit this highlight soon? Because it's the longest highlight I have ever seen. Let's put it long there. And it might be time for one of our strikers to leave this game. You can see that they are a little bit tired, and we want them ready for the game against Arsenal, as Manchester United are very close to getting a goal there, but we are surviving. So that's nice to see. We have 15 minutes left as I will sub off Doumbia, I think, with Thiago. And I also want to sub off Hickey with Burke. Gabriel Meg also comes on instead of Alejandro Garnacho. Let's see if we can hold out here. We are playing a defensive approach. But 3 points here are massive. Just about 10 minutes left here at Old Trafford. Valdemarsson is taking his time, as I love to see. Yarmolenko. Long ball there. Damsgaard, not the guy we should be aiming for in these kind of situations, as Rashford is shooting wide there. Please exit this highlight. Yes. Let's praise the boys here with about 8 minutes left of this game here. Why are we seeing so many highlights? Jensen plays it into Yarmolenko. Gabriel Meg up to Burke Ilmaz. Down to Franco Lino again, who has really found his form. Put it in the box, Franco. In the box there, Gabriel Meg with a shot. We're close to getting a 4th goal in this game here. Let's go moving forward. Break his legs. Okay, so that's nice. 5 minutes left now. Vandenberg, Yarmolenko, Damsgaard. Plays it to Franco Lino. Can we close the game? Nope. Cannot close the game, as we are still having too many players forward here. To my liking, as Rashford hits the post, but he is offside. So we are quite lucky there that we didn't concede. We're slowly approaching the extra time here. We have 4 minutes of extra time, and I am pretty sure that we are going to get 3 points here, unless something absolutely horrendous happen. For example, Rashford just running through our defense here and scoring now. That will... I'm very happy that their number 9 cannot hit the goal, and I don't know who it is. That's definitely not Rasmus Højlund or Cisco, so who it is, I don't know. But Valdemarsson is taking his time again here. Koulibaly, Collins, Valdemarsson puts it long. That's what we like to see. But cannot win those balls. Sexay here with the ball. Puts it in, and hey, we are not conceding. Can we hit it on the counter here? This is Jensen out to Burke. What are you doing? And now the game should be over. It is over, and we get 3 points against Manchester United. And let's see where that brings us in the table. I think we should be moving up the table. We are actually not, but we are 1 point behind Aston Villa now, and we are only 3 points from 5th place, and we are only 4 points from Manchester United. So anything can happen, but we are facing league leaders away from home in our next game that we will play in just a minute. So we are slowly approaching the game against Arsenal here, and we are going to line up exactly the same way as we did against Manchester United. And hopefully it is going to pay off, because I don't want to change something that is working. So Doumbia, he will start again, and I just want to see how many goals he has scored. He has got 4 goals in 13 games, but a lot of those games has been as a substitute. So, I mean, it's not the best, but you saw how he played in that last game. He's a true target man. He's so important for this tactic. So he will start again, and hopefully we can get 3 points against Arsenal. And we are on the way here against Arsenal. Hopefully we can build on that amazing performance we had against Manchester United and get another 3 points here against Arsenal. Who knows? Who knows, actually? Might be true. But let's see if Arsenal here are going to be a difficult opposition compared to Manchester United. They are, of course, leading the league, but Manchester United were also a very good side. They were in top 4, so we will see. The team they are playing with is quite similar to real life. It's not really anything unusual in there. We have Ødegaard running forward, getting a goal here after 11 minutes. So it's not looking like another Manchester United game, unfortunately. I'm going to demand a bit more from them. It's actually exactly the same team as they are playing with in real life. Maybe they are missing Eze in that midfield instead of Ødegaard, and actually Merino as a striker. They are kidding us now. Timber with the ball, plays to Saka, down to Raya, Gabriel, to Saliba, Saka with the ball there. What is he going to do? Ødegaard, Saka, and we are behind with 2 goals. So I don't believe that we should think that Arsenal is the same kind of team as Manchester United. That was a huge mistake for me, and I might want to change something in my tactics, because this is not working. Might go down to cautious here, at least for the rest of the first half, because I don't want to concede 1 more goal and it's over. We have Declan Rice running forward, and we are behind with 3 goals. Tough goal. Already another highlight. If it is for Arsenal, I'm going to risk it. I'm sorry to say. Doumbia moving forward. Doumbia. It's a goal. We are back in this game here. Mamadou Doumbia just decides to run down and score. That is something that we like to see, and maybe that can kick off something Really amazing, like a comeback from being 3-0 down. That will be crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think so. But we got to believe in things, all right? We are competing a bit more here. We have 2 goals to score in the second half. Let's see if we can do something in terms of team instructions. Maybe want to play a little bit more direct. I think that's a tactic we can work with. Brandenburg is so tired, man. Let's sub him off. Euster comes in, and I think we're really lacking right backs because every time Coyote gets injured, we don't really have a substitution for him. So, as you see, we are playing Brandenburg, a center back as a right back. And we have Euster, but he's not good enough. I don't know why I signed him. So that's, I gotta bring in a right back in the next transfer window as Arsenal are close to scoring again here. You know what? I don't think I should play more direct because we're just losing the ball more. And that is not something that we want to do. Actually, I just maybe we're going to play with Franco Lino here as a attacking midfielder. Maybe as that second striker. Let's see if that works, because we need to try something different if we want to some points here. If Brentford, can we do something? Doesn't look like it, at least. We are keeping Arsenal from having too many chances now. So that's a positive we can take. But here, Saka moves forward, one of the game's best players, Gyökeres. Out to Saka, Gyökeres again, Martinelli. But we are just about surviving here. Saka very close to scoring there. I'm going to move it to attacking now because we have half an hour to get 2 goals to get something from this game. And we are, we are targeting this game. That's not the right word. We are not giving up. Not giving up on this game. Saka here moves forward. Saka. That's out for a goal kick. Do we actually have someone that can play as an attacking midfielder better than... Yes, we do have Damsgaard. Shady comes instead of Nacho. And... yeah, I think that's it. 2 goals in 25 minutes. Can we do it? I don't believe too much in it, but at the same time, I do. Here's Damsgaard. Down to Shady. We need to score on this. That was a chance to get back in this game, and we were not able to actually do it. That's quite annoying. Let's demand more from the boys here. I'm not satisfied with what I am seeing. I think we should be able to compete a little more with Arsenal than we are doing right now. I know they are a far better team, but anyways, we get absolutely destroyed right now. Hickey plays it there. Hickey with the ball again. Come on, put it in the box. Hickey. Jensen. And that's a goal by Mathias Jensen. And it is game on now. Game on. We have 10 minutes to score a goal. You have one more substitution? We don't. Okay. We will see if we can do something here. Saka with the ball. Skelly into Rice. Saliba. Shevchenko. Down to Gabriel. Please let us win the ball high. We do win it high here at Dumbia. Gabriel make Damsgaard. He's not offside. Oh, I hope he's not offside. Please don't be offside. No. Oh, I just thought that we did the impossible Got 3 goals against Arsenal after being 3 goals behind as well. Oh, damn, Scott, you made me believe. You made me believe. Let's see here if we can still get that goal later on here. Gabriel, Saliba, Luis Skelly, Damsgaard, and safe hands for Valdemarsson here. 4 minutes left. Koulibaly with the ball, plays it out to Yuste. Down to Valdemarsson. Koulibaly, Jensen, up to Damsgaard. That is a little bit injured apparently. Hickey. What are you doing, Hickey? Good thing we have Collins there. Collins, play it forward. Come on, we don't have time for this. That's not offside, I think. I think that's game over. Not game over. We still have time. We still have time. Very attacking now. We have 4 minutes of extra time. Can we do the miracle? We need one more highlight, and I don't think we're going to get it. Nope. But what a game from the boys. I cannot be unhappy with them. You were the underdogs out here, and you gave it your best. Good effort. I'm happy with them, to be fair. I don't want to speak to the press, man. Get out my face. Damsgaard pick up an injury for 3 to 7 days, so that's unfortunate. But we will end the episode here. Still sitting in 7th place, but we are actually fighting for a top 4 finish. At least that's what I believe. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. That will mean so much to me. And yeah, have a nice day.